Hello, welcome back. Today I'll be doing a book review on Dead End in Norvelt. So this book is about 12-year-old Jack who gets grounded. So first, before I begin, on the summary, I'd like to give you more background info on Jack. Jack is a 12-year-old boy with a condition. The condition is that his nose starts to bleed whenever he gets frightened or lies. Secondly, his father used to work in the war and actually was a construction in the war, and then he became a construction worker, and so he has some Japanese gear. And his mom has a cornfield in the back of their house. Okay, now into the story. So Jack, he wants to see this drive-in, but it's very far away, so he uses his dad's binoculars, Japanese binoculars from the war, which he's not supposed to touch, to watch. And then he uses the rifle. Even though the rifle has no scope, he pretends that he can see the movie through it. And when he accidentally pulls the trigger, his nose starts to bleed. His mom comes and asks, "Jack, what happened?" And he says, "I think I've been shot. That's because he's bleeding." And so when his mom takes a look, she's like, "Oh my god, Jack." But it was instead his nose that was bleeding. So that's one funny part. Even though this book looks really long, it's actually very fast moving, and you don't get stuck anywhere. And so now to the other character, Miss Volker, who's an old lady who lives next door after Jack fired his Japanese rifle. And after that, his dad ordered Jack to cut down the cornfield to build a bomb shelter, which his mom is not okay with. And so he gets grounded for both firing off the Japanese rifle and for cutting down the cornfield. So then he meets Miss Walker because Jack's mom makes him go. That's because he's grounded anyway and he's not allowed to do anything. And Miss Walker, who used to be a medical doctor, makes him write obituaries for him because Miss Walker's hands are not as good as they were when she was younger. And so the book goes on, and it actually has a lot of funny parts in it, and in the end you would like it. This book is taking place in Norvelt, Pennsylvania. It takes place sometime 100 years back, and I would definitely read it at 10 out of 10 because it's one of my favorite books. You can keep reading it, and you'll always like it. I would really recommend this to someone who likes realistic fiction and funny books. And yeah, thank you for watching.